Viewers, we are now shifting focus to another rather disturbed political atmosphere that, in fact, has been witnessed in Nepal, in our neighboring country. Days after the violent protest that toppled the government in Nepal, movement for new power centers is taking place. Gen Z protesters and the Nepali army wrapped up their first round of talks on Wednesday evening. The big name on everyone's lips at this given point, former Chief Justice Vashila Karke. The key meet went on for almost 2 hours, and a Gen Z coordination panel is set to be formed, tasked with steering further negotiations on the interim setup and prepping the country for fresh elections. Now, the name of Sushila Karki has emerged as the frontrunner to lead an interim government. Young protesters, in fact, took it online, quite literally. An online poll to pick Nepal's next head sees Justice Karki leading. Kathmandu Mayor Balendra Shah has also weighed in, saying that he supports Sushila Karki to lead the interim government and has assured that the interim government will be holding elections. On the streets, on the other hand, the army keeps a watchful eye. Curfew remains 5 p.m. to 6 a.m. with the daytime prohibitory orders, but limited windows in the morning and evening are allowed for essentials. We're looking at some reactions. Let's listen in.
हम इस वक्त नेपाल में हैं। नेपाल के धनगढ़ी शहर के सड़कों पर हैं। आप देखेंगे तो अंदाजा लगेगा कि कितना सूना सूना सा ये पूरा इलाका है, क्योंकि इस वक्त यहाँ पर कर्फ्यू का आलम है। दोपहर बाद कर्फ्यू लग जा रहा है और पिछले 2 दिनों से, जब से यहाँ हिंसा हुई है, तब से लोग अपने घरों के बाहर हैं, लेकिन पूरा मार्केट, पूरा इलाका बंद है। इस इलाके में हमने यहाँ के पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री का घर देखा, जिसे बुरी तरीके से जला दिया गया, और अब इस इलाके का आप हाल देखिए। हालांकि लोग बेहद खुश हैं। उनका मानना है कि ये जो हुआ है अच्छे के लिए हुआ है। जेनजी आंदोलन जो है, यंग लड़के इसे पूरी तरीके से समर्थन करते हुए दिखे हैं, और उनका मानना है कि जो भी नई सरकार जो भी आएगी वो निश्चित तौर पर बेहतर होगी और उनके भले के लिए होगी। नज़र अब हमारी बनी रहेगी। लेकिन देखिए आप इन सड़कों को, किस तरीके से नेपाल की सड़कें इस वक्त सूनी हैं, और इस वक्त नेपाल में आप देखें तो सचमुच कर्फ्यू का आलम है। आर्मी सड़कों पर है और आर्मी ने हर जगह एक तरीके से स्थितियों को संभाल रखा है।
My general concern, current immediate concern is the law and order of the country. And in order to maintain the law and order of the country demands the person who knows about the law and order. And current Chief Justice Vashila Karke is the right option, I think that. But Gen Zs are also demanding the Balen and the Harka Sampang. But they should, I think, in my point of view, they should prepare for the next general election. For that, they should not focus on maintaining the law and order, but they should prepare for anything big.
We have a threat in our country. We have to accept that. Our sovereignty is in threat. Our independency is in threat. So we have to accept that. So for the sake of independency, for the sake of sovereignty, we have to protect our country. That is the reason. To protect the democracy, we have given the name of her.
Now, in Nepal, after 2 days of violent protests over corruption, new power centers are beginning to emerge as talks between the Gen Z and Nepal army continue. Journalist Yubaraj Ghimire has spoken to India Today's Rajdeep Sardesai about the shifting political landscape in the neighboring country. Let's listen in to what he had to say.
Am I right in saying that this movement has been leaderless? That there is no one leader out there who represented this Gen Z? There's been talk of the mayor of Kathmandu, Balendra Shah, the rapper turned politician, that he is, in a way, the face of the, or is someone who's admired by a lot of the youth protesters, but there is no leadership, is there? Or is Balendra Shah a potential leader of the future?
No, unfortunately, that is the case. A movement not having a leader, not being guided by command and control system, at times becomes dangerous. Yes, Balen is popular because he is independent. He doesn't belong to any political parties which are perceived as corrupt. And Balen also played a catalyst role in this movement, in the sense that, okay, he said, but politically he has taken a very very anti-Oli position there. But and he said, I am past 28, I don't belong to your generation, so you lead it, but my supports are there. That really helped people to get mobilized. They saw a face in Balen there, but Balen has definitely not been tested. He doesn't have any other past experience, but he is a well-known figure, a popular figure among the youth, and the fact that he took position against Oli.